So next up, we'll be going to activity 4, where we'll be actually training the model. So the first code talks about what model you'll be training, which is train images and train labels. So these two you're going to be training against the test data set. An epoch basically represents the number of cycles you want your model to train. So each cycle would be, it would go over all the categories, all the images, like all at once. So this is the first. This is the first thing you should copy into your notebook. And then the next line of code basically prints out how accurate your model is when it's compared against the test data set. So copy this into a new code snippet. And just to make sure you didn't miss running any of the code sequence, code blocks, you can just run all, just to be safe. So just to let you know, epochs, this part will take a while to load. And this is normal because it's training. And as you can see, there's a lot of values, which is most likely the image characteristics that are being trained. So as you can see over here, for each epoch, you're given an accuracy. And as you can see, for each training cycle you go, the accuracy increases. And then what this code snippet does is print out the test accuracy. And this also measures the loss, which is how much inconsistency there is. That's what it would be subtracting. So question 1 first asks you to set the value of epochs equal to 2. So if we set this value and run again, so basically by doing these exercises, by changing the value of all the epochs, you'd be seeing how it would increase the accuracy for how many ever epochs you add on. So over here, let's say we got 82 and 86. So our test accuracy is around 86.46. So this is the average of all the epoch accuracies. We'll move on to question 2, which we did before. Set this equal to 10. So this is actually a relatively simple model to train, and that's why it's not taking too much time usually. But when you go into more advanced and more sophisticated models, you'd be actually you would be using a GPU or GPU cluster in order to speed up the process, because it could, some models could potentially take hours actually on your computer. So previously we got 86.4, and now we got 87.97. So as you can see, it increased a little bit since we added more epochs, which means the accuracy is getting better and better, and the average is moving more towards this. So once you're done with this, you go to question 3, where you'd be setting the epochs equal to 20, and you'll be repeating over here. Let's change this. Okay, that took a long time, but as you can see over here, the last epoch came until 93% accuracy. And when you look at the average, it's 88.9. So if you remember, when the first value we got was around 86.7, the second one was 87.9, third one was 88.9. So as you can see, the accuracy is increasing as we increase the number of epochs. So that's basically what question 4 is asking. Now we'll move on to activity 5, which is testing the model, and I'll let Arjun take it from here.